When imagining the Netherlands, people abroad often think of flat and open landscapes. The western and northern provinces of the Netherlands are indeed flat and open, with many ditches to drain these low-lying wetlands. However, higher upwards, the south and the east of the Netherlands, the picture is quite different and showing landscapes with hedges and trees. Here, a century ago, you would find yourself in very dense hedgerow landscapes. To give you an impression, we show you the Maashegge. The Maashegge constitutes our densest traditional hedgerow landscape. It's a rare example of how large parts of our country looked like, let's say, 100 years ago. Hundreds of thousands of kilometers of hedges have since been torn up, among others due to the very rigorous land consolidation schemes implemented after World War II to boost our agricultural production. The mosaic of small fields enclosed by hedgerows was transformed in large fields with sometimes hardly any trees or shrubs left. However, since the 1970s, more and more people pleaded for the conservation of hedges and the planting of new hedges. The importance to plant hedges and to manage them sympathetically is now obviously more important than ever. Much to our own surprise, hedge laying, a traditional craft earlier mentioned by Nigel Adams, plays an important role in promoting hedges. Hedge laying courses are popular and quite amazing. The Netherlands Hedge Laying Championship attracts each year thousands of visitors. Private initiative and landscape volunteers play an important role in both hedge laying and the planting of hedges. To show you a beautiful example of what private initiative can do, we will take a look at the estate of Louis Dolmans, where hedges are, as you will see, not only abundant but also of great importance.
Since I started, I try to do everything at once. That means growing old varieties of grains, bringing them to local markets in Nijmegen, and trying to reach both economical and ecological benefit. Over there you see our winter guests, the fieldfares and the redwings. They come to eat our fruit from the hedges. We are going to see these birds more today, but never up close because they are shy. Our fields are a dream come true. In almost 10 years we transformed a sterile, conventional agricultural landscape into something incredible. We turned it into a dense hedge landscape that can be characterized by huge biodiversity, indicated by a huge number of bird species. We counted 59 species, of which 17 are on the red list, such as the partridge, the skylark, the linnet, the little owl and the yellow wagtail. And the landscape is still developing. The beauty of the landscape can be perceived by everyone and is highly appreciated by visitors. Those who are open for it can feel abundance, not only of birds but also of insects and plants. One visitor once said, "I felt nature and it felt good." The structure of our fields is very simple. You see the fields over there, and you see here the hedges and the field margins, and in the field margins beautiful flowers in summer and food for the birds in winter. In autumn everybody can see here an abundance of food. Sometimes the shrubs seem to collapse under the weight of their own fruit. This is real abundance, but in a few weeks it will be all eaten by birds. Abundance, like huge biodiversity, is a gift from nature to the farmer for good management. We try to create abundance without knowing exactly what it is. We do this to make sure that every living being can have acceptable life. Because I'm a passionate bird lover and bird protector, birds' life is my starting point for everything. If birds are doing well, so do many other lives. So it makes me happy if I can help my pheasant friends by taking care of enough food, enough shelter and secure nesting places. Over here you see a trimmed hedge with even berries in it, and that is because of good management. On the other side you see laid hedges in different kinds, and further on you see a lot of tall hedges, and these tall hedges surround fields on at least 3 sides, everywhere. Let me go back to my introduction, where I stated that we try to do everything at once, including seeking for benefits. In my point of view, a farmer seeks for both economical and ecological profit. Elaborating how this works goes too far. We simply say that the sum of passion and knowledge times networks times empathy is success, namely ecological and economical profit, period. We feel that nature seems to be driven to give us back lost diversity and healing landscape.